Okay, let's start by reviewing some statistics. The first one is this, which is really interesting. Take a look at this diagram. It shows that the amount of success is 3 times in Agile projects compared to waterfall projects. It is based on a study from Standish Group in 2012. It is great. On the other hand, this is a screenshot from Google Trends. I don't know if you know it. This is a service from Google. You can go there and enter some keywords and it will tell you the amount of search in different times. And here you can see that I've searched Prince2, PMBOK and Scrum. Well, first of all, let me tell you that Prince2 and the PMBOK guide are not waterfall. They are neutral to this. They can be Agile or waterfall. But almost all people who search for Prince2 or the PMBOK guide are working in traditional waterfall environments. That's why these two can be good metrics for the amount of interest in traditional environments. And the third keyword we have searched here is Scrum, which is the most famous Agile framework. And this is the result. As you can see, the amount of searches for Prince2 and the PMBOK guide are going down slowly, but they're going down. While the amount of search for Scrum is going up, which is the trend. More and more people are getting interested in Agile frameworks. And when we talk about Agile frameworks, you should know that there are many different frameworks. Agile is just a concept. Okay? This concept can be implemented with a framework. Scrum is an example of Agile frameworks, and we have other frameworks too. This diagram shows you what's the market share for different frameworks. As you can see here, more than half of the companies who are using any form of agility are using a Scrum or a combination of a Scrum and something else, such as extreme programming, XP. So that's why it is really important for you to learn Scrum when you want to know agility. And that's why this course discusses both of them together. In the initial parts of the course, we are more focused on agility, the whole concept, the meaning, what's behind this? What does it really mean when we say Agile? And then in the next parts of the course, we will go and focus on the Scrum framework, which is really simple. Don't worry about that. And well, there are lots of Agile frameworks. Scrum. The other one is XP, which stands for Extreme Programming. It is one of the oldest Agile frameworks. It is very good. Another one can be DSDM Attern. This is a good framework, and it's not lightweight like Scrum. You know, Scrum is really simple, really lightweight, but Attern is something like Prince2. You have lots of different management products, documents, you have different roles, you have hierarchy and everything. If you really like that or love that, maybe you would prefer to use Attern instead of Scrum. Because in a Scrum, we don't have hierarchy. Another example is Crystal. Crystal is a family of frameworks. There are different frameworks for simple and small projects, or medium-sized projects, or life-sensitive projects. Another one is Scrumban. Scrumban is what people usually call Kanban. And please note that Kanban is just a technique. It is not a framework. What people mean when they say Kanban, they actually mean Scrumban. Okay? But it's very common for people to call it just Kanban. Scrumban is a combination of some kind of incomplete Scrum and the Kanban technique. Good news is that we're going to cover Scrumban in this course, at the end of the course. Other examples are ASD, Adaptive Software Development, AUP, Agile Unified Process, and DAD, Discipline Agile Development. You have lots of choices you can pick from, even though most people go for Scrum. Okay. You are interested in learning about agility or start using agility. So the first thing you should know is the real meaning of agility.